Whenever we think about crazy rich people, we assume that they were born into wealth. However, that's not the case for everyone. There are many entrepreneurs that came from nothing and ended up making a huge name for themselves. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about such entrepreneurs, so without further ado, let's dive right in. At number 3, Oprah Winfrey. Let's start off the video with someone very famous and well loved among the industry, Oprah Winfrey, the queen of all media, who was raped at age 9. She's mostly known for her multi-award winning show, The Oprah Winfrey Show, which is the highest rated program of its type in history. Oprah Winfrey is named the queen of all media and is the richest African American of the 20th century. She wasn't always like that though. As it turns out, she was born into poverty in rural Mississippi to a teenage single mother. Later, she was raised in an inner city Milwaukee neighborhood. Oftentimes, she's spoken about the hardships that she experienced during her childhood, saying that she was raped at age 9 and 13 after suffering years of abuse, and she ran away from home. She ended up becoming pregnant at 14. According to her, the child died in infancy. Things started to get a bit better when she was in high school when she landed a job in radio. That's when she began co-anchoring the local evening news show at the age of 19. After some time, she got transferred to the daytime talk show arena because of her emotional ad-lib delivery. And after working for years, she became a millionaire at age 32 when her talk show went national. She's credited with creating a more intimate confessional form of media communication. Oprah Winfrey has been listed as the world's only black billionaire from 2004 to 2006 and is the first black woman billionaire in world history in Forbes' list. Currently, her net worth is around $2.5 billion. Next up, at number 2, Dhirubhai Ambani. The next entrepreneur on our list is someone from India. And yes, India has its share of rags to riches heroes, and Dhirubhai Ambani is one of the famous ones among them. This founder of Reliance Industries had 2 sisters growing up. A famous story from his childhood is that he once bought a tin of groundnut oil on credit from a local wholesaler and sold the oil in retail on the roadside. He earned a few rupees as profit from the stealing, and supposedly during weekends when his school was closed, he used to set up bhajia stalls at village fairs to make ends meet at home. Apparently when he was 17, he went to Aden, which is now known as Yemen, in search of opportunity and worked as a dispatch clerk. That was in 1949, and in a few years, the company became a distributor for Shell products, and Dhirubhai was promoted to manage the company's oil filling station at the port of Aden. And that was there he dreamed of setting up and owning a refinery, which he later realized with his petrochemicals venture. When he came back to India, he started his first textile mill in Ahmednagar. Though his businesses were a huge success, there were also issues regarding Ambani's control over the stock exchange. Currently, the Ambani family is worth over $91.9 billion. And at number 1, we have Samuel Walton. This American entrepreneur is the one who made a small grocery store into the giant Walmart superchain market, gathering a fortune of over $61.4 billion. He came from a humble background, having to grow up during the Great Depression. He had numerous chores to help make financial ends meet for his family, as it was a dire need at the time. He would milk the family cow, bottle the surplus, and drive it to customers. Afterward, he would deliver newspapers on a paper route. He also sold magazine subscriptions. During his college, he worked various odd jobs, including waiting tables in exchange for meals. After graduating, he joined the U.S. Army during World War II. After the war, he left the military and started managing a variety store at the age of 26. Afterward, he decided to take a loan and buy his first store. Thanks to simple innovations in business, he soon got to buy his second store. Within 3 years, his sales volume grew to $225,000. The first true Walmart opened on July 2, 1962 in Rogers, Arkansas, and the rest, as they say, is history. Forbes ranked Sam Walton as the richest person in the United States from 1982 to 1988. At the time of his death in 1992, he had 1,960 Walmart stores, employed 380,000 people, and clocked annual sales of about $50 billion. Anyways, that's going to wrap up our video for today, so tell us what you thought in the comment section down below. Once again, be sure to like that video and subscribe to our channel so that you never miss any more of our content. But with that, thanks again, and we'll see you guys next time.